how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the PokeScience channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by as always for another episode of Face Reveal. Every episode we like to discuss something hot and take a hot take on some of the things surrounding Pokemon Go right now. And I think one of the more hotter topics actually has been something that's kind of surfaced over the last week or so, and that's regarding female representation in the Pokemon Go community, both from the standpoint of the ones that are battling and in Go Battle League and reaching leaderboards, and also recognition for people that are streamers, YouTube content creators. In a world where I guess you can say that it is pretty male dominated right now. If you look at all the YouTubers and the Twitch streamers, at least the more popular ones, I think a point can be made that most of them are male at this current stage of Pokemon Go Battle League. And there's been some discussion recently about whether we need to take action about equalizing that a little bit, and there was some backlash on Twitter. I know I won't be dropping any names in this video for sure, but I do want to point out a tweet that kind of got some people got their ears alerted a little bit, and there was a lot of response, both in agreement and disagreement for this tweet. The tweet essentially said, female battlers don't get the recognition they deserve in PvP. A lot of people came at that tweet pretty harshly. I think a lot of people said they vehemently disagreed with it, or they just didn't understand it. And their biggest point was that Pokemon Go and Go Battle League, most importantly, is a male-dominated activity where maybe just more males participate in, right? Because if there are like 100 males for every 5 females, of course the ones that are making content probably will be more male in the same ratio than female, and that's a pretty fair, valid point. One thing I do think that is being overlooked in this discussion is the tweet itself only mentioned recognition. Recognition is different from respect. I think recognition is more acknowledging the existence of certain things. So in this situation, it would be acknowledging the existence that there are females that are at the top of the leaderboard. There are females that are making YouTube content. There are females that are Twitch streaming and doing a huge job of promoting the game, and also being a great ambassador for the game as well. And a lot of them are actually very successful on Twitch right now. And a lot of people are also successful on YouTube as well. And there are a lot of very successful battlers that are on the GBL leaderboards as of Season 7. And I'm sure as we continue with more and more seasons of GBL, there will be more and more females, as I see a lot more people hopping onto GBL right now. I think every single season it seems like there's always like hundreds of new people I've never heard of the season before who are like at the top of the GBL leaderboard, and also new Twitch streamers, new YouTube content creators. The game itself is, I think, expanding greatly, so I think that's really exciting for male and female. But I just want to go back to the tweet where it was mentioning that females aren't getting the recognition they deserve, which could be true. Yeah, I do think when we think of a gamer, we still think of a male first, probably like a young male. So there's even some ageism in there as well, right? We don't think of someone that's like 50 or 60 years old. We're thinking of like someone between the age of maybe 15 and 35 in the male demographic. So oftentimes I think the stereotype is something that's created not just by males, but also I think females play a part in it as well. And what we have to understand is that games and sports can be played by both. And I think we need to start changing the narrative. We need to start breaking the habit of using he versus he, she, instead of using they. I think is a little more important, because oftentimes we'll say, like I've been accused of it before as well, where I'm like trying to discuss commentary and trying to battle at the same time, and I often kind of just call my opponent a he every single time, regardless of whether they're actually a he or she. We have no idea, right? So that's a habit I'm trying to break. And then to the next point of what I want to bring up is that I think the way that a lot of people were responding to this tweet was they were treating the word recognition for respect, saying that this tweet pretty much accused males of not respecting females. And I think that really wasn't what the tweet meant. So I think some people misunderstood that.
So a lot of the response was pretty much saying that, oh yeah, it's a male dominated sport essentially. So just based off of math, there are going to be more males, and end of story. I think there's a deeper discussion that needs to be had there. I don't think we can just simply just leave it at that. Respect is a whole different thing. So oftentimes people, I think, treat women differently in GBL. As unfairly as that sounds, I think they tend to either be nicer to them or they don't respect them to begin with. And I think some people just, of course, they would never say that out loud, but I do think some people think that in their mind that males are just going to be better at gaming, even though there's nothing really um, scientifically, pogo scientifically, um, that scientifically that can prove that with males and females that males will be better at games than females. There's really nothing, right? So I think males and females have the exact same opportunity. So at the end of the day, what we have to do is we have to respect both males and females. And this is something that the tweet essentially did not phrase. And I want to just bring it to attention myself is that the term respect needs to be cherished by both male and females, males of other males and females of other males and females. Both need to just get together and work together. Where there's a lot of YouTubers, a lot of Twitch streamers now. I think if you look back at season 2 or 3, there were probably only a handful, and a lot of those people got really big. And then also here comes a bunch of people that just got really popular the last couple of seasons, and they're really amazing battlers. So we're a pretty wide, diverse group now. So we need to reach out and support one another. That's why I do my best to follow every single person I can, as long as they're being genuine and respectful. I try to follow them on Twitch. Anyone that's genuine and respectful on YouTube, I try to subscribe to their channel, drop a like, comment. Um, do everything you can to promote each other. This is not a competition, you guys. People do not have to only watch one video a day or have to follow only one Twitch streamer a day. So we can spread the love around. So that's really the goal of this video, you guys. So that's that. I'm gonna leave it at that. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me on this episode of Face Reveal, and let me know in the comment section below, you guys, what your thoughts are on female representation in Go Battle League. And during our next video, we're going to go ahead and probably discuss a bunch of questions that a lot of the YouTube subscribers have asked me about GBL. So that's going to be a really fun video. It's a video I've been pushing off for a long time, so I got to take care of that. So stay tuned for the next episode of Face Reveal, and feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe for this video if you can. I'll appreciate it so much. So hopefully everyone out there have an amazing day. Take care. Peace, y'all.